All right, everyone, so our next joint locks that we're gonna go over is called the wrist twist. And again, like all the other ones, we start teaching it by doing an offensive one very simply, then we build it up to defenses. So I'm gonna blanket, we went over the cover of blanketing before. I'm gonna make sure my thumb is on top and all four fingers grabbing the meaty part of the hand, okay, from here, right? So I'm gonna turn it and grab both thumbs again and both fingers, all the fingers are here. I've seen variations where people put their fingers in here. You're more than welcome to do it that way. I prefer this way because I wanna have control over the joint, the smallest joint part from here. Now here's the thing, whichever way you twist, that's the foot that's gonna step back. So if I'm doing it to this hand, if I twist this way, I wanna step this way. Now, from a front stance, I'm gonna twist to a back stance and not cause him straight down, or I can bring him to the ground. And I'll show you kind of a fancy finish for it later on, but for right now. So from here, again, blanket, turn it, step back. You can bring it straight down, then twist it. Go down, please. Okay. I'm gonna take him down, follow him to a straight line from here like this. Now, generally speaking, when I do any kind of holds, I don't want him on their back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold on to this, step over, pull him on his stomach. I wanna make sure I can see his hand. Put your hands behind your back, please. There you go. Bring it right on top from here, and I'm gonna press down till he taps. Then I'm gonna walk away from here, okay? Because I don't want people falling on their back because they still can use their legs to fight back. So that's a wrist twist from offensive. Now let's work it from different parts of the body. One of the most popular ones is lapel grab. So if I grab like this, you reach over, right there, just one hand, just this one, right? So you twist it, step back, there you go, front stance to a back stance, good, there you go. Do the other side, blanket, good, twist it, step back, front, so preferably step that way, front stance to a back stance, good. So notice from here, you guys, see it's got the little big gaps, right, there you go. You gotta watch for that, because you don't wanna have those gaps. So that'll be from lapel. There's another one from lapel, one of my favorite ones. Let's say you go like this from lapel and try to do it. And the person doesn't let you, which by the way, in most cases, people won't let you, so you have to create the energy. So if I start resisting with the left hand, reach over for this one. No, there you go, now you do it to this one, there you go. So while they're thinking about this one, you just reach, there you go. So I like kind of like that one better almost. Okay, so that's from the lapel. Now we do from inside wrist and outside wrist. So again, somebody grab your wrist, again, fingers wide open from here. So on this one, I'm gonna drop down, point my fingers up, come up, my four fingers go in here, I'm gonna slide out of it. Slide down, same grip, front stance to back stance. You can be fancy and turn around and use your forearm. That's great, but those are the stuff that you can kind of work out by yourself. But generally speaking, somebody grabs my wrist, I'm always worried about the other hand, right? So I want to do stuff to watch myself against the other hand when I take down. So that would be inside wrist. There's another one from inside wrist also, especially if he pulls me. For right now, I'm going to turn from here, I'm going to stick it to my back. Notice, back of his hand stuck to my back, fingers, my thumbs are on top. And what happens from here, by me stepping, I'm just going to turn, and that's the wrist to it, that's going to break his wrist. So from here, I'm going to have you try it. So I'm going to pull you, you turn around, right here, good, stay right there, and by you turning, that's it. That's going to break my wrist. So that's inside wrist, two different ways. Now we go to outside wrist. Outside wrist, you can do it also two different ways also. So from here like this, I can go palm up, four fingers top, come out, that's the same move. Or I can go under. Okay, notice four fingers the other way. The only thing is this will be more of a spinning wrist throw rather than wrist twist. So outside wrist again, I can go four fingers this way, four fingers this way. Grab on top here, grab on top here. So from here, I go back to a straight one, or go under and push it straight through. So that will be from outside wrist. Let's try it from a jab and a cross. So from here, see, we're just gonna parry it, right? So a cross comes, okay, parry it. Now once it's down, I can reach over and bring it back, right? You can actually over-exaggerate the move a little bit like an Aikido move. So when the cross comes, so I can turn with it, put it against my hip bone, kind of turn, go with it like this, then turn around. I have a hard time with actually applying that for real with somebody that does not want to go with it, but it sure looks great. So a jab, again, push down, thumb on top, I'm going to bring it back to a wrist twist. So that's from a jab and a cross. Let's try to do it from double wrist from behind. So turn around. So from here, fingers open. Notice what you can do. This hand is gonna grab this one. Reach over, grab right here. Right? Grab and turn around. You got a wrist twist. There you go. Again. So from here. So this one kind of comes to this one. Right? Reach over, turn around. Step back. Right there. Front stance to a back stance. Keep your posture straight. Good. You could also do these against knife. A lot. Like from under, from over position. But I want to have a whole different knife section, which we talk about using the joint locks with knives. So I don't want to do it right now. So next one will be a great drill for kids to do and for adults to do is zombie. So I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to try to grab, and he's going to step over and try to rotate it. Right there. There you go. Good. Let go. Then I grab with the other hand. Good. I try to grab. There you go. Good. So nice and slow. We're just going to give that, or I might even reach for something. Grab. He reaches over. There you go. And you kind of keep doing that back and forth. So zombie is a great drill to keep these going. Come back. I'm going to have another section to talk about this, but remember, every hold is defendable. There's actually defenses against somebody doing holds to you with another hold, which we'll cover that later on. For right now, there's your wrist twist.